Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, well the last time we fought demons and we got a Hammer of Smashing. So we've been getting everything for the warrior, but nothing for the wizard, and even this last time we found a little cache of items, which actually, did we get everything from that? We did. We really shouldn't be using these. Well, you know what? We're almost at the place where we're getting enough money. We're going to be getting enough money here pretty soon. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and build. We have 2,700 now, so let's build the money lender. And let's see what we're at right now. We're at -10 balance. We should be at -10 balance. Actually, we should be a little bit better than that when we build the money lender. -9. Yep, just a tiny pinch because we had a little bit more than 1350. We had another 100. We get 4% of that, so, and then minus the corruption and whatever. So we're almost break even again, finally. Alright, what spells did we, or what places do we find here? Ooh, got a Knightly Order in the 4th ring, Lizardman in the 4th ring, Demonologist in the 4th. This is going to be a good test. This one is going to be kind of tough. We're going to have to work at this and really make sure we get any um, warlocks that are in there and any black wizards that could. We're going to have to really be careful here. We really have to be careful. We, we're going to have to. I don't know what's going to be there, but if they have spells, they can. Anything that dies, they can bring up the sorcerers or the black wizard or the warlock and bring up a skeleton, and then you can't bring it back. So we could lose a unit there. Alright, we are okay there. What about Belith? Belith is moving forward. I think Belith was here, and I think Belith's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to get here. Let's see how much we're healing. 82%. So now we're only slightly damaged. But I don't know why they would want to come. I know that this wizard is not as high as we are. So I think that would be kind of crazy. Alright, we don't have any rituals that we want to perform. And now all the money we get is going to start going to building projects. We can start building towards our clerics, and we can start figuring out what. I think one of the first things I want to do though is build maybe this geologist guild. It's 387, but we get income from hilly provinces increased by 1, and we have 12 hilly provinces. We have tons of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, something like that. So that's something we can definitely get some money for. And then we can see where we want to explore next, because if something pops up in one of these other places to explore, then we should explore there. I mean, maybe there's something here, or I don't know if we'd come back and explore here, but if anything's up in here, we could go to tier 4 or we could go to tier 5. That would be good. So I want to see that, and I also want to see what we have in our swamp provinces. Alright, so we've got 2 monoliths here. That's going to be good. We definitely want to work at that. And we'll just keep busy. What are we going to fight? Dragons? No, not dragons. I want to fight these dark druids. But we need money. We need gold first. Slugs might be pretty good. Undead might be pretty good. Orcs might be pretty good. I have a feeling these undead would be not too hard. Let's try those undead. We don't need sleep, obviously, then. Maybe a web here or there. More astral energy, probably, to just keep doing things. Maybe another magic weapon. Maybe some phantom forms for if there's for the ghosts. Actually, maybe another phantom form for the ghosts. That looks pretty good. I think this is something we could do. Alright, we can almost start putting armor on our wizard. Switch out some of these things. We could put our armor, and unfortunately we can't put the shield on yet. We don't have a lot of shielding for sure. And illusionary battle is not even close. And we're all equipped up here. We don't need anything else. Let's try these undead. Vampire, ghosts. We can web some things. We're in the swamps. That's going to slow them down a little bit. We already built. Oh, what about construction? We forgot to construct last time, I think. Let's start working on our roadway system. We really need to be able to move around. That's the most important thing. And we'll start getting more population growth with this granary here. And we don't need any guards, so that's it. Enter the ancient crypt. And we already looked at Belith. So I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. Hopefully we'll get something good. What do we want? We want some spells. We definitely want some spells and or some armor. That 12 of them. Ooh, skeleton, zombie, ghoul, ghost, vampire. Yes, we want some armor that our wizard can use. We want some rings. That would be good. Alright, this side is blocked up. Impassable obstacle. Impassable obstacle. And here's a little bit of an impassable obstacle. That vampire is going to come right in. Put the spider. Is this a swamp? Okay, well. The vampire can go anywhere because the vampire is a flying creature. We'll just close the line this way. No, we want that elf up more. And the spider can move to the plains here, to the plains here. We'll see where. Actually, it would be better if the spider was in the swamp and then can move anywhere along these lines. But we can't really close the line that way. This maybe is better. This is pretty good. And we'll put one of our Pegasi in the back. That way. But we can't move any of our Pegasi. We're going to have to be careful. Because the ghosts are also going to be working us. Okay, how many ghosts do we have? Just the one. And the one vampire. That's not bad. We'll do mass slow. Slow them down a little bit. We'll haste our Pegasi. Here's one. And we'll haste this other one. We'll just start working on them. How far can this vampire go? Only 2 spaces. 2 and then 2. It can hit for 22. That's not that much. 2 and then 2, and then we'll web it. And can't shoot anything from there. We already went here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Bang, pretty big hit. -1 morale. Guess we'll close the line a little bit, but we really aren't closing the line very well. Okay, but we don't need to. They can't move too far. We'll heal. No, we're gonna do haste on this other Pegasus. We're going to attack that vampire. Probably not going to get a kill, but that's the thing about vampires, is that they still hit just as hard. Because they're the undead, so no matter what, they're still hitting hard. No matter how wounded they are, they never get tired, they never get feared. Let's try to close the line a little bit here. For some reason, I always feel with flying creatures running around, we need to close the line as much as possible. Alright, we could hit this ghost. It's not a big hit, but it's a hit. How far can we move? 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's something. Okay. Six to 17, that's a little bit better. Bang, that's a pretty big hit. And here, that's a pretty big hit too. How far can we move? Only 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. We need to do a haste with this one because we're going to try to heal this one, I guess. Heal that Pegasus and see what happens here. And I think we'll just attack. Wonder if this elf is going to finally change. I don't think so. These elves level up so slow. Alright, well that's about it. These battles are a little bit easy for us. I better hit that ghoul. Yeah, that Pegasus hits pretty hard. 24 plus the charge. What about this Pegasus? 19 plus the charge. And here, 23 plus the charge. So that's the 24 is the best, but 23 is still pretty good. Would have killed it if the charge was bigger. Okay. Nope, can't kill it. This is our weakest swordsman, that's why. We'll kill. Get a little morale there. Alright. This was an easier battle than I thought. I thought there was going to be a couple ghosts and maybe 2 vampires and maybe 3 ghosts or something, but not in the ring 4. I think we're ready to move to ring 5. That's where we're going to start next. Okay, healing. Nope. This fairy is 7 shots. Okay, just making sure. Maybe we need some more. I was thinking maybe we need some magic weapon, but I don't know. Don't think we do. Let's not waste the gems. Didn't even want to attack. Boom. We lost 1 hit point. Alright, and can we kill here? No. Can we kill here? Here, let's use a double shot. No, no double shot there. Alright. No, it's not even a guaranteed kill. Oh, it did kill it. I wanted it for the other elf to level up. 37 gold, that's not a lot. 12 gems. I don't think we're going to get a lot from this. Well, hopefully we're going to get something good here. Alright, well definitely I think willpower is better. We need more, always need more resistance, and morale is good. Counterattack's nice, but we're not going to be killing anything with our swordsman. We just want to survive. Alright, resistance or double stamina? Ooh. You know, that resistance, it's the worst thing in the world is to lose your spider because of a fear, and we're definitely going to be getting into that. And we're not going to be webbing a ton, only when they get to us, and even in this battle, they never got to the spider. We never got to that stamina. We don't have a stamina problem. We got maybe a resistance problem. We definitely want that resistance. Elf Ranger, level 6. Okay, do we want more range defense or more hit points? Guess we need more hit points, that's better. Range defense is good, but hit points is a little better. Hopefully we'll survive one of these spells or something. Hey, we got more, that's a nice shield. That's good. Well, see, we got some armor. That's good, finally. And that means we've got 2, so we're going to get plus hit points plus 8. Right, because we've already got 1 belt. We've got the belt, and now we've got the shield, and the shield gives us 3 and 3 and 2, which is really good. But also we're going to get the set 2 from the set, and we get plus 3 stamina. That's really good for us. Wow, okay. Spell immunity, that would be pretty amazing, but not for us so much. Alright, finally we got something we can actually use. Ancient ruins in Airnest. Continue exploring. A ruined tower. Continue exploring. Nice. Alright. We found a deposit of death crystals, but a single unfortunate touch of this soil can cause terrible disease. We can't risk the health of our subjects. That would have been a good place, though. I think, where was that? Was it in Astorn? No. Mermaid Shore is the one we need plus 12 gem income. And then we can double that with this Pyramid of the Ancients will double that income, or double that gem income by 100%. So that's pretty good. All right, let's see what we found. We found, I think, ancient ruins with brigands. I think we already had the knightly order. We already had the unholy shrine with barbarians, maybe. We either found barbarians or brigands. I'm pretty, or maybe demons, actually. Unholy shrine, demons? Were there demons here? You know what? I think we might have found the demons, but I'm not sure which one we found or if it was this brigands in the ancient ruins. And we found a tower here. Ruined tower, we already had that. Oh, battle mages. Now that might be an interesting battle. Ooh, and we can get spells from that and all kinds of things. And dark druids. I like dark druids because you can get eggs from that. I always believed that the dark druids have phoenix eggs or something. But you gotta be on the high level to get that. Okay, let's see if Belith is moving forward. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, didn't move, and we're at 88% fortification. So Belith is stopped right there at Nickelfaith. I believe that's right. Ooh, and the warrior has come back out. And they're killing people over here for stuff. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the warrior. Coming out again. So we'll see what the warrior does. But he's back alive already. It's only been like 5 turns or something. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we're going to see what we have left to do here. Yeah, the battle mage is right. Okay, so until the next time, be well.